Why do Conrad Health Agency celebrate Women's History Month? We celebrate the countless women who have fought tirelessly and courageously for the equal justice and opportunity in our nation for all Americans. We also affirm our commitment to advancing rights and opportunity for women and girls in the United States.
We find this to be true even today. Ida B. Wells said, "The way to right wrongs is to turn the light of the truth upon them." Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells was an African-American journalist, abolitionist, and a feminist who led an anti-lynching crusade in the United States in 1890. She went on to found and become integral in a group striving for African-American justice. She became the owner of the Memphis Free Speech and Headlight, and later one of the co-founders of the NAACP. On one fateful train ride from Memphis to Nashville in May 1884, Wells reached a personal turning point that resulted in her activism. After having bought a first-class train ticket, she was outraged when the train crew ordered her to move to the car for African Americans. She refused on principle. As Wells was forcibly removed from the train, she bit one of the men on the hand. She sued the railroad, winning a $500 settlement in a circuit court case. The decision was later overturned by the Tennessee Supreme Court. This injustice led Wells to pick up a pen and write. A lynching in Memphis incensed Wells and led her to begin an anti-lynching campaign in 1892. Three African American men, Tom Moss, Kevin McDowell, and William Stewart. In 1893, Wells published a red record, a personal examination of lynching in America. In 1898, Wells brought her anti-lynching campaign to the White House, leading a protest in Washington, D.C., and calling for President William McKinley to make reforms.
Wells traveled internationally, shedding light on lynching to the foreign audience abroad. She openly confronted white women in the suffrage movement who ignored lynching. Because of her stand, she was often ridiculed and ostracized by women suffrage organizations in the United States. Nevertheless, Wells remained an active in the women's rights movement. She was the founder of the National Association of Colored Women Club, which was created to address the issue dealing with civil rights and women's suffrage. www.camaraderiehealthagency.com. Catch our Women History series on YouTube and Facebook.